Hey guys, and welcome to the 4th episode of my Road to 99 Slayers series. So, let's go ahead and get this started. So my first task was Greater Demons. Now for Greater Demons, I personally don't, have a problem with God Wars Dungeon. So I went and did the Zammy boss and soloed it. And ever since I got to 94 Herb Lore and I can boost now to 96 using my God Banner, having those overloads and making them it's just so great. The XP for making them in general is amazing, and then being able to use it, because I believe in the past you needed 96 Herb Lore just to drink it, and now they removed the cap or the restriction, so now you can be under level 96 and drink overloads. So that is great, because now I don't have to get to 96 Herb Lore because I have the God Banner, and 30 minutes a day is all I pretty much need to make enough overloads to last me for a while. So anyway, onto the Slayer task. Yeah, this was Greater Demons. I went to the Zammy boss. I did not get many drops. I did get a ton of effigies. In fact, I got 4 effigies from this one task, and I was surprised. I ended up, not being able to do most of them, so I had to go into an FC called Free Effigy, or Free Effigies, whatever. And, they were all really kind. They all helped me out, and I ended up getting a ton of XP from all those effigies. So anyway, onto the stats for this task. 309k Slayer XP, 2.7 mil GP, and no charms whatsoever from this task because I did not bring my Charming Imp. So overall, not a bad task. The XP was great, the GP earned was great, the charms weren't that great obviously, but I didn't bring my Charming Imp, and I don't pick up the charms myself, and I highly doubt it would have been that great to bring here anyway, because I believe that all the God Wars Dungeon bosses don't have that great of a drop rate for charms anyway, so it would probably be a waste to bring it. It was also a pretty enjoyable task, just doing something different instead of going to Darkbeasts and pretty much AFKing it. Sure, I get to semi-AFK God Wars Dungeon, but it's also a lot more fun because you can get those potentially huge drops. Well, not really huge anymore, but potentially they're just those nostalgic drops that I enjoy getting a lot. So overall, a really fun task, regardless of whether or not it was great XP or great GP or great charms, which it wasn't, but you get the idea. It was a fun task to do either way. So the next task I had was Steel Dragons. Now nothing really special happened here, so let's get straight into the stats. 36k Slayer XP. I'm not sure how much GP I earned because the Spring Cleaner did most of the cleaning here. And for the charms, we got 36 crimsons, 30 gold, 99 green, and 15 blue charms. Next up we have Elves, which like I said before are currently my favorite Slayer task in the game. They're just so fun to kill in my opinion. So anyway, I earned 105k Slayer XP, 998k GP, 35 crimsons, 37 gold, 59 green, and 17 blue charms. Next up I had Darkbeasts, which I did in Curadel's Dungeon, so nothing special really happened here. I got a few rare drop table drops, but they weren't anything major or special. So I earned 92k Slayer XP, 525k GP, 31 crimsons, 21 gold, 11 green, and 39 blue charms. So next up I had a Dagannoth Slayer task. Now for this task I decided to go to Dagannoth Kings, because I heard they were pretty decent XP and pretty decent money if you got lucky over there, and I figured I'm probably going to get a better drop there anyways, because if I AFK Dagannoths, I'm probably not going to earn money in the first place, so I might as well take the risk, go to Dagannoth Kings, and get that extra XP, that extra GP, or extra potential GP. So I figured, go for it. This is my first time doing it. I think I did pretty well for the fact that I was soloing it for my first time. I did have to watch a few guides, and I didn't die at any moment, but it was annoying dealing with Rex, Supreme, and Prime, because I believe Supreme is the green one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Supreme is the range one, and that one I tried to avoid because I wanted to kill Prime and Rex because they were kind of close to each other, and I can sort of AFK, not AFK, but sort of go into the same vicinity of those two and take care of Rex and Prime, and then just leave Supreme alone, and that just made the kills a lot easier for me. Because, like I said, this is my first time going, so I didn't know what I was doing for the most part, and actually it took me a few trips to get this task done. But overall, really fun task, and I plan on going again if I get another Dagannoth Slayer task. So I got 241k Slayer XP, which is pretty damn good. 5.7 million GP. I did get a little lucky with Dragon Hatchets. I believe I got around 4, if not 3 maybe. And I got a Berserker Ring, my luck was unreal. Just saying, my luck was unbelievable. At least for me. Like I've watched some videos of people doing Dagonoth Kings, and I have never seen someone get as lucky as that. I wish that Dragon Hatches were still worth like 3.2 mil, which is what I believe they were worth at one point. I wish they were still worth that. That would have been absolute bank, but too bad they are not. As for charms, we got no charms because I didn't bring my Charming Imp. So my next task was Rararius. Now Rararius, I love and hate this task. I love it because it's AFKable. You can get decent money from it if you get some Keystone drops and possibly Ascension Grips if you're on a Slayer task. But I hate it because it's so crowded at times, and it was ridiculous having to find a world for this. So anyway, I got 19k Slayer XP, 754k GP, 1 Crimson Charm, 66 gold, 15 green, and 1 blue charm. So we're going to end this series off on Gargoyles. Now Gargoyles, they're a pretty decent task. I'm not going to say they're fun or they're boring because you can AFK it. And what I did was I just had this, running because I had to record it. So I just had it running and I put like a podcast in the background. And I was just like on my phone. And yeah, it was pretty decent. The XP was not bad. The GP earned was decent for something that you can just AFK. And it didn't take that long to do anyway. And the charms weren't that bad either. So we got 67 Slayer XP, 466k GP, 13 Crimsons, 23 gold, 11 green, and 18 blue charms. So I want to thank you guys for sticking with me throughout the series. It was a really fun series to make, and it actually motivated me to get 99 Slayer, and I probably wouldn't have gotten it had it not been for the series. And if I did get it, it probably would have been a lot farther in the future than it was. So I'm really glad that I got it though. It looks amazing. The emotes isn't that great, but I'm mainly going to be wearing it for the cosmetic purpose anyway, and for the fact that it has decent stats. So overall, I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more RuneScape videos, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.